Welcome back, ladies and gents. It's Puckett, that's Brice, and we have Impulse up 1-0 in our best of 9, going up against Infinity, the new lineup consisting of former Donut Shop and former Quantic Gaming members. Man, Lynx from Infinity going big in the final moments. Gunjar also dropping a 40 bomb with him. But it was Impulse playing as a team that locked up that last hill, and they take game number 1 in that hard point. I have a feeling this is going to be one hell of a series, Brice.
Like I said, I did think maybe Infinity were going to take that for a little while, and I did think just before the game they had a little bit more experience. I mean, Lynx absolutely went off. He just kept making them critical kills. The amount of defense he had when he needed to make them was just insane, and he was dragging his team, kicking and screaming right back up to the last dying seconds. However, Impulse kept their composure. They flooded that hard point. I think all 4 of their bodies were just in and around that hard point at that point, and they couldn't get dug out, and that's what gave them the win.
So we haven't done a Turtle Beach team chat yet. We can't do it during Search and Destroy because our players will be in a party. But game number 3, CTF coming up after this. We will definitely do listen-ins with both squads, 1 team per half, so you can get a chance to listen in with them and get a feeling for how their communication is, because honestly, as a Call of Duty caster and also just a fan of competitive esports, I think the communication is one of those things that people don't think about, but it's probably the most important to a team's success.
Oh, you know what? I have to completely agree with you there. It's so underrated sometimes, communication. I mean, I've been asked before, what can I do to make my Call of Duty game better, from people who haven't really played esports or competitive before, and it's difficult to just stress how important communication is. It's everything that's going on. You can rely more on what your teammates are telling you than the minimap.
Absolutely, and just trusting. We've seen some blind shots, some blind grenades. Either way, the first kill is coming from History as he won his one-on-one battle versus Twiz. Now Gunjar answering back with a kill on History. So Lynx carrying your bomb is on the screen. He is going to be pushing up to B. However, he just watched as Liar was picked off from the blue stairs by Assault. So knowing there's a player up there, he also needs to look out for a player to his left. Just saw the red dot on his mini-map as that was going to be Kahuna firing. And FaZe, he's just playing this one very carefully all the way back at the top of the terminal ramp. I feel like FaZe could come down at any time, though, and catch these players off guard. It's all up to Gunjar and Lynx.
Bomb active.
It most certainly is. However, bomb down. He's actually going to go and try and go up to the area. Is he actually going to go up the top there? It's very dangerous because there's no way he's going to win a gunfight here. Very, very careful. Just playing defensive.
Turning on his opponent, and Gunjar is coined up. It's all up to Lynx in a one-on-one versus Assault, and he's going to win that. So sorry, it was actually a 2v1. Now it's going to be a 1v1 versus Kahuna. Kahuna running out of time. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Remember, it takes 7.5 to defuse, so he has about 10 seconds to work with here as he's pushing up. EMP gets no hit markers. Has no idea where Lynx is. Does he go for the defuse? Does he go for the kill? Well, he waited too long to get the kill, and Lynx is going to get it anyway. Lynx, I think, got 2 in that round. His teammate Gunjar got the other 2, and Lynx, with the most important one here, is in your round-ending kill cam.
You know what? He checked it exactly when people say you should check that bomb. Around 9-10 seconds is the preferred, depending on where you are. Check it around then. Regardless of what happens, you get challenged, you get killed, there's still a very good chance they're not going to defuse it.
It's going to be Impulse on offense now. They lost their defensive round, and it looks like they're going for a very aggressive B push. I got Assault on your screen. History leading the charge top B, and History's going to get your first kill on Liar. Assault over his shoulder. I didn't even see Lynx. Amazing SMG work there as he picks up the kill with the MSMC. It's going to be the bomb planted by FaZe. Who do you want to watch here from the Infinity squad? We have Twiz and Gunjar left alive.
Let's actually have a look at Twiz. I do think he's going to probably be one of the ones to first engage. He's trying to get out in that middle area. Not great cover. Actually gets taken down there by a sniper on board with Gunjar. 1 versus 2 left to do. Anyone can do it. I think it might be this guy. He's actually playing very, very passively at the moment. He doesn't have the time. He needs to make a kill.
And guys in the chat, I don't know how long that camera was on us instead of the game, but blame Will at MLG Cyrif. I'll make sure to put that on the internet. You can give him shit. Anyway, Gunjar getting challenged, and Kahuna almost got turned on by Goon. Kahuna going big for Impulse. We're all tied up. Brice, you got your hands behind your head. What do you think about that one?
Oh, you know what? It's one of them ones you turn just at the last second, and in the fact that he almost turned back on him and took him. I mean, look how damaged he is there in the round-ending kill cam. very, very close. Goonjar comes so close to doing that for his team, and like I said, it's just them split seconds. He was just turning away, and I think he would have made that kill if he hadn't.
You know what? We're going to watch Goonjar here. I've been singing this guy's praises since I first watched him on one of our pro scrims, then at the MLG tournament in Dallas. He just did not lose any of his gun battles, was leading his team in almost every game in the slaying category. And he's one of the nicest guys in the game. He's only 17 years old from Toronto, Canada. He's just at the start of his competitive career, and man, this guy has so much talent. He could go so far. Can't wait to see what this new Infinity lineup can do with him on the team. Unfortunately, though, he is picked off. It's all up to Lynx in a 1v2, and he has to get this big kill on Kahuna to stop Kahuna from getting his score streaks.
He really does, and it's very important now. He's got to look. Kahuna, I'm actually going to jump on board. Oh, great kill from him. Actually, going to see this again in the kill cam. I believe he actually wide there, if I'm correct.
We'll see. Kahuna switching out weapons, actually. And he's going to use the ghost camo in your final kill cam. Thank you, Goonjar. I didn't make it to COD Champs, but I'll use that camo against you. Anyway, 2-1. Impulse's Kahuna is our player to watch at the moment. And here's Kahuna on your screen. He's actually going from the M8 to the MSMC, and he has this RC car, so we'll see what he decides to do with it. And it looks like his teammates are going to say, take the bomb as well. You'll get that 100-point bonus towards your Hellstorm if you're able to get it down at A.
Now, it looks like they've actually got someone playing Hook at the moment, just someone waiting at the back. It is, of course, History, and they're going to go for this A plant. They've got numbers in the area. Goonjar is actually on Overwatch, though, on the other side. It does look like Kahuna will be the last one out. I'm actually jumping on board with FaZe, see what he can do now as he tries to push out, checking the bomb site for his teammate.
Kahuna's planning it. FaZe is going to be the player to cover. And let's see what FaZe can do. Also, look at that flank from History. History's going to get one, finally gets cleaned up, but he was such a distraction there. He was not only able to get a kill, but he bought his teammates time to get that bomb down. Kahuna, I'm going to switch back to him just to check his score streaks. He's going to be 1 kill away from the Hellstorm, 2 away from the Lightning Strike, and they're in a 3v2 situation against Goonjar and Liar.
Yeah, you know what was great there? I mean, not only did he make that kill down bottom, but then challenge, like I said, he was enough of a distraction, made enough noise that they actually had to check on what was coming on from the flank, got another kill on that flank, and that bomb went down, and that's the entire reason they won that round.
Kahuna earns himself a Hellstorm, and here is his teammate FaZe in your round-ending kill cam. These guys have been so strong in S&D throughout the entire qualifier, now showing their strength on Express against Infinity. They're up 3-1 after losing the first round. They've taken 3 straight. We'll see if we can have Infinity put a stop to it. I'm on board with Twiz, and actually, let's look at our stats here. 6-1 is Kahuna for Impulse. On the other side, the best player so far for Infinity has been Lynx at 4-3. Let's jump on board with him, as it's going to be Mr. Twiz carrying the bomb. Lynx is going to get the first kill once again, taking down Assault at the B bomb site.
Yeah, Lynx actually pulling off first, and it does look like he might engage someone else very quickly. He's just checking it for flank for his teammate. They have good bomb control. They're all around it, and there's someone behind him. I don't think he knows. No. Oh, unfortunately taken down there by Kahuna.
That's Kahuna's 7th kill. Lightning Strike acquired, man. He's 7-1 at this point.
Yeah, Impulse certainly doing so much damage at the moment. There you go. They've actually got it pinned in the lift. He gets taken down. It's now a 1 versus 3. Liar, can he pull this off to stop them going in?
He just spotted the bomb carrier, and the bomb's diffused in front of his eyes. That one hurts you. And Kahuna just having the game of his life. Here is his teammate History, though. Gets the kill. Does he get the 100-point bonus for blowing up the trophies as well? Yeah, we'll see. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. Your teammate already has full streaks. You're 2 rounds away from winning it. When will Kahuna put him to use? That's my question. Let's jump on board with him.
Okay, let's have a little look on the sticks with Kahuna now. Have you
seen any mistakes made by Impulse in this game? I'm trying to think about it, and I haven't seen anything from Kahuna's point of view.
You know what? It just looks like there's strategies here. They're moving as a unit. They're keeping the other team on their toes, and it's working so well for them. Look at this. RCXD now. The players are going to have to keep an eye out for this. There we go. It actually picks it off very quickly. But they had to keep an eye out for that first. They had to worry that there's an RCXD going to come roaring at their feet before they do anything else. Another kill picked up for Kahuna. Does he get the second one? No. Eventually shut down by Liar. On board with History. He's got to do a 1 versus 2.
Let's go History, and History's going to jump on his opponent. I don't know why he didn't get the credit for that kill. He was all up and in his opponent's face. Let's watch it from Liar's perspective. The jumping opponent getting the shots on Liar. Liar is made of steel, apparently. Liar somehow gets the credit for that round-ending kill cam, and it's going to be 2-4 in favor of Impulse. but that is the second round win for Infinity. They're back on offense. Let's see if they can do it again. I'm jumping on board with Liar.
Eliminate the objective.
Yeah, on board with Lion. Now, you've got to be careful now. I mean, they've got to realise that if they go outside here, they could be in a lot of trouble. I mean, I don't know if they know that he's got his score streaks. They've got to be aware that he's got something in his back pocket. And they have actually chosen to go to A. Kind of controversial. I mean, they could have gone inside and avoided it completely. And here we go. Now they've got to get in some cover. Picking up kills all over the place.
And
actually, not a single kill was made. And Liar going for the early bomb plant. And there is nobody there to actually contest him at all.
yeah, Kahuna and Assault, they bit hard on the fake B push. That was Twiz in the back there distracting down low. And Liar, he's able to just push up, get this bomb planted. Now it's going to be a push from both sides by the Impulse guys. I like this move. However, Lynx is going to catch Kahuna, so it's all up to his teammate. And Twiz is going to take care of business. 2 straight rounds for our Infinity squad. They're within 1 now, trailing 3-4.
Yeah, they most certainly are. I mean, just shows that Search and Destroy, you can get behind, but you can get back into this just by making sure you don't lose your cool, getting your strategies down, making sure your team is working, and getting them kills. S&D, so much a numbers game this day. If you can get that first kill, it means they're going to be weak in an area, they're going to have to change their defense, or they're going to have to change the way they push, and you control the tempo of the game.
Lynx is about to spot everyone pushing into B, and he is in a tough place. Going to have to leave that bomb site. The action going down at B, though. FaZe on your screen with the bomb. You see the kill feed. It's a Liar picking up 2. Kahuna's going to answer back with a kill on Gunjar, but it's a 2-on-3 situation in favor. Make it a 3-on-1 situation in favor of Infinity. Nice kill from FaZe, but he has 2 more opponents to get by. Liar's right around this corner.
Oh,
He's turning on him.
Oh!
Right, we lost that round, but it's not over yet.
I thought he had
man.
that.
The next one.
Let's watch it
man.
one more time. Liar just waiting for his moment. And this time it's FaZe eating the bullets. You saw Liar go for the reload. He thought he had that one all locked up. It looked like at least 5 bolts connected. It's all tied up though. 3 straight round wins from Impulse. And now Infinity answering with 3 of their own. I want to watch Gunjar. In the rounds that they've won, it's normally him getting the intro kill over at A. Let's see what he can do from B. He's got the knife out, wants to move fast, has toughness, has his lightweight as well as flak jacket, dead silence, and extreme conditioning. So very fast class for S&D. However, they don't seem to know what they want to do at the start, and somehow it was history, able to walk up once again on the flank, pick off one, and then just run away.
Interesting. It's gone a little bit wrong for them here. I mean, don't get me wrong, Liar stepped his game up massively. The guy's now tearing up S&D, but they've got caught in spawn, and this is the problem for them. It does look like they were a little bit hesitant and didn't know what they were going to do, and that means that, like I said, any ground they now got to take, they're going to expose themselves. If they want to go to that B-bomb, they're going to have to do it very carefully, check every single corner, and that means they're going to start to run out of time.
On the minimap, you can see I have Kahuna lit up. He's going to be challenging from the train tracks, it looks like. Let's take a look at him. He's got a target finder on his FAL, something you very rarely see. Trying to spot those opponents, knows there's a B push coming. Now the key player is going to be Assault. He gets 1. Assault getting pressured by 2 more. The bomb challenger is going to take him down. So Gunjar with this bomb will be moving back to B. His opponent's coming down from the stairs. Kahuna's going to be challenging from the train tracks, and FaZe is our player to watch at the moment. Gunjar gets away from 1. It's all up to Twiz. Let's go to Twiz. Can he do it? He ties it up 1 apiece. Oh, Kahuna again. He started off the game with a 7-1 record, and he is going to end round number 9 at 11-4 with 1 plant, 1 defuse. Kahuna, so far the MVP for Impulse. They are 1 round away from taking 2 straight games off of Infinity.
Yeah, Kahuna just able to get down there, and he actually heard the pre-fire come in, and he did just pick the wrong area. Easy kill there for Kahuna. Gets the defuse. Great play from him. Certainly an S&D monster. Got a great S&D game. The same with Liar on the other side. Both these players really stepping up in this.
Switching back over to Impulse. It's their potentially the last round for them on offense. And it looks like the bomb this time will be carried by FaZe. Interesting choice here. And FaZe actually last night when they were playing this game type against Mimic only dropped 3 kills. He and Kahuna dropped 3 and then 2 kills. Kahuna was at the bottom. Assault, he was on top for the team and History was right behind him. This time around, it's kind of flipped around. History and Assault at the bottom. Kahuna on top with 11 straight kills. And let's switch over to the bomb carrier FaZe. He is aggressively pushing into A. Up top, he was checking all the corners. It's safe, but what do you think of this defensive spread? It's a 3-on-4 situation. They have 2 guys basically watching B. Liar, he can go either way from that middle, and the only one watching A is the great Twiz.
You know, this is what I said about numbers game here. They haven't got the numbers. They didn't get that first kill, and that does mean that they're a little bit in trouble for the way they want to push. They've got to be so careful now, and realistic, they've got to play Infinity's game, as now it goes down to a 2 versus 4, an incoming score streak. Can he actually get out the way?
He did.
Oh,
my good, that score
got that in the
called
window.
down by Liar, and he picks up the kill. It's going to be FaZe, the last one alive. He goes down. It's going to be Twizz's defuse, and that should do it. Tying it up at 5 apiece.
Oh, very, very close there. Like I said, they were just pinned in, and that's exactly what you don't want to happen in Search and Destroy. They were able to just cover it every single direction. You see, they had to look 3 different directions to try and defend themselves planting the bomb, and that just isn't going to work.
Twizz even missed some sniper shots, giving them an opportunity at A, just weren't able to execute. Here is Goonjar in your round-ending kill cam, spotting that player with the target finder FAL. I'm going to have to start using that.
You know what? Actually quite prevalent in Europe.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people use that gun. It just seems to work. I mean, there's a huge red square come up when people are looking. So somebody's head glitching, you're just going to see him so quickly.
Smart decision here by Impulse going inside. Don't know if Lynx has, or Liar rather, has any more score streaks.
Sentry gun is up.
Sentry.
Down by that.
Oh my goodness. And what's going on here? So that is going to be an Infinity Sentry gun. I think the bomb just spotted that and got the hell out of there. However, there's a player behind enemy lines. Who is this up on the balcony? It's going to be Goonjar. No one checking it. FaZe just going to run right by it. The action going down inside of the terminal, however. It's going to be Goonjar in a position to do some damage, and Impulse Assault actually pushed up very far inside of B. He's distracting. Meanwhile, this bomb going down for FaZe. 2 picked off here, as it's going to be a 2-on-4 situation for the remaining members, Twizz and Goonjar on Infinity.
Just seems like they made the right decision there, and it doesn't seem like... Oh, Twizzini, I've actually just done a ball with him. He's picked up 1, and now they have to try and break out. He hasn't got his teammate right next to him. He's actually going to pick off... Oh, no, Goonjar cleans it up before he gets the kill. History takes him down, though. Can he challenge this player on this track? No! History with a 2-piece.
Let's see it one more time. The round-ending kill cam coming from Impulse's History. Round 11. They were up 4-1. Congratulations to Infinity for pushing it to round 11, but... Man, History just shutting it down with the final kills. Losing those first 2 players was so detrimental for Infinity. They had the sentry gun helping them watch the B bomb site, but still, kills were still able to be scored there. Kahuna finishes 12-6. 10-9 is History, coming from the bottom to finish up on top. And on the other side, it was Goonjar finishing 11-9 for Infinity. Impulse leads 2-0. They're the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. Can they keep it up? Coming up next, we are going to be CTF. It's going to be on standoff. You're not going to want to miss it.